We back with another one. Blue is our city, Manchester City fan channel. And you could tell from the smile on my face that finally, finally, Manchester City and Pep Guardiola get through to the semifinals. Man, the curse is fucking over. And you guys know I don't really curse on this channel, but I deserve that moment, man, because it's been a long time in the making, man. It's just been long overdue. We finally got it done, and in this particular match, let's be honest with ourselves, it was not pretty. At halftime, I was calling for people's heads and everything. So before I get into that, let me just shout out a few people that I know tune into the channel. So I was feeling like, we were gonna be confident about this game kind of early on going into the match, knowing that the capitulations, if you will, like Manchester City has had in this particular, round of the Champions League. And it wasn't easy, man. But my man Alex was super confident. My man Mr. Ali was like, if we score in the first half, it'll make it even easier on City. So Alex remained confident. Mr. Ali, sorry it didn't happen as far as us getting the goal in the first half. So I want to shout you guys out for that. But if you're new to the channel, just know one thing. This is the Manchester City fan channel. We appreciate everybody. I want to say thank you to everybody for hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel. Most importantly, getting at me in the comments. So, let's get into this. Manchester City versus Borussia Dortmund, second leg of the competition. And we already up 2-1. Match starts off, or basically match is about to start off with the starting lineup coming in. Like I figured, I think I called this one correctly. I knew João Cancelo was not going to start, and it was interesting to see him put Zinchenko in there at left back. Stones and Diaz, solid partnership. So we got that going on. Pretty much unchanged, if you will. So was Borussia Dortmund, mostly unchanged as well from the first leg. So starting lineup happens, and really, I want to say early on in the match, especially within the first 10 minutes. One thing I noticed about them is that you can start seeing their aggression from Borussia Dortmund, and they were out there just running around, and they looked like it was almost bypassing our midfield at certain points of the game. You know what I mean? Like I think there was an early opportunity for them right around 6 minutes, and let's get to the moment that really happened and the moment that just struck fear in all of our hearts and was about to say, yo, it's over. Not again, not again, yo. 14 minutes, I think it's 14 minutes in with Jude Bellingham just finds himself on the edge of the box. Harlan basically was, let's say wrestling with John Stones. He ends up getting the ball down and passes it off. And then next thing you know, it ends up in right at Jude Bellingham's hands or Jude Bellingham's feet. He slots it out, kicks a right foot shot right past Edison. I thought Edison could have done a little bit better, but you could see his hands full stretch right there, and it just so happened to go in off of Edison's hand, and it's 1-0 to Borussia Dortmund with 14 minutes in, and I'm just like, yo, what? Not again, yo. What the hell, man? Like it always keeps happening, and I know Mad City fans were out there just like going crazy because I even tuned in at halftime to other people's channels, and you could just hear everybody with the frustration. But the one thing that we know about the City team is that it's gonna be frustrating at times watching this team because you know that we got so much potential, but sometimes we fall in love with the wrong thing. So the anxiety was setting in right until we made it to halftime. But points that I think definitely happened within the first half is that, like I said, they were just bypassing our midfield and man, looked up around the 21st minute of the match. I was looking up and I was seeing that everybody was just so far out on the wings. Myanmar is over here, Foden over here, but Gundogan and let's say KDB and Bernardo Silva. Nobody was in the box. Half of the time I was looking up until like the 21st minute, you could look up in the box, you didn't really see anybody there. But then a magical moment happened. It didn't really come off the way we all hoped it would, but KDB in the 24th minute hits the top of the bar, and I'm just like, yo, man, come on, yo. I thought that was it, but it didn't go in, and we had a few other opportunities up until halftime. But when it's right at that halftime moment, I'm already feeling the pressure. I know everybody out there, all y'all cool Manchester City fans, all y'all cool cats out there. I was like, nah, son, I'm not gonna worry. It's gonna be all good. We gonna handle our business in the second half. Don't lie to yourself. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't try to be extra cool. Don't try to be extra cool. But I was calling for subs to be made at halftime. I was like, yo, the system is mad slow. What happened to our counterattacking ability? I'm throwing out all types of things out there, man. But yo, it goes to show you that this match was not easy. We don't play really good football at sometimes, and I know we've had this outstanding record, but this team can be ultimately frustrating. But right at, I think I want to say around the 53rd minute, 54th minute. Emre Chan does something that's just wildly dumb, but just tries to clear the ball. You can understand tries to clear the ball as the ball is coming in from, I think, Zinchenko, puts a ball to the box. I could be wrong about that. I thought it was Zinchenko, but he puts his arm out there with his head and is like, yo, son, I didn't even use my arm. I just put it all the way out there for leverage. Whatever he tried, it didn't work. But we ended up getting the penalty. And as the penalty happens, as typical Manchester City fan, I'm like, yo, nah, I can't watch this, son. I can't watch this, man. Because you know that as they're doing the VAR to make sure it's going to be a penalty, you see De Bruyne and you see Mahrez over there thinking about who's going to take the penalty. And I'm like, yo, KDB sometimes is on it, but sometimes he'll have the possibility of missing. And typical Manchester City fan, we could miss, but Mr. Mahrez steps up to take it. And I'm saying to myself, whoa. What's the last time Mahrez took a penalty? I want to say it probably was at Liverpool about 2 years ago where he skied it. I think that's the last time I see him take a penalty. But Mahrez, on typical Mahrez fashion, says, yo, don't even worry, player. I got you. Just be easy. Slots in the back of the net, keep against the right way, but Morris said too much pace on this. So, that happened and it made me feel so much better at that moment because now we're up in the tie 3-2. And then another moment happened with none other than Phil Foden. I mean, he stepped up and he didn't have the best game. I don't think none of them really had the best games. Kevin was driving, but Kevin was also doing a lot of like silly passes. He couldn't get over the ball sometimes when he was trying to do free kicks and on corners. So it really didn't come off that well. But at the end of the day, all I said is I don't care as long as Manchester City wins. We got it done. But my man Phil Foden locked it down for City right around I think the 75th moment to where he gets the ball, but he's center. He's not like far left with it, and then just takes a shot and basically inside of the post goes near post and it goes past the keeper. I think off the inside of the post. And at that moment, I felt so much better as a City fan because I was just frustrated up until halftime. The second half came and it was just a much better performance. But we know we gotta be better. We going into play at PSG, and PSG got some real superstars. We about to see the definition of superstars. But at the end of the day, Manchester City get through. We don't have to listen to all the haters no more. I can't tell you all the people that was like, Leeds just showed Borussia Dortmund how to beat you guys. Yeah, take some of that right there. I know all those other fans out there that support other teams are like, Manchester City's gonna be out of it, but we're still in it, baby. But we gotta be better. We gotta be more clinical against PSG. But it doesn't matter because I've always said I just wanted to see progression from this team. And knowing that we got to a place now where we're going to be right there where Pellegrini took us before Pep Guardiola joined, now it's going to be to get over that next hurdle. So we have seen progress. I know we want to go for it all, but at least we're not losing to the quarterfinals. So at the end of the day, the smile's going to be rocking on. If you a Manchester City fan out there, let all of them haters know that they can sit down today because we won and the curse is over. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Blue is our city.